the man took out a heavy-duty nail gun. He firmly secured the sniper rifle's mount. This kind of super sniper rifle has massive recoil. It can only be set up this way. He quickly assembled the rifle. Then he took out an ultra-high-powered scope. Facing a target thousands of meters away, a regular scope wouldn't be enough. Finally, he connected the firing controller to the rifle. The target was about to land at a distant airport. The man took out a high-explosive armor-piercing round. Everything was ready. With this equipment, he felt unusually confident about the mission. At that moment, the plane had just landed. The target was about to appear. The man calmly set a retreat countdown. Then, through the high-powered scope, he began locking onto the target. As a professional assassin, measuring wind direction and speed before shooting was essential. As the target appeared, he continuously fine-tuned his aim. The moment he locked onto the target, he decisively pressed the trigger. The bullet shot out with a sharp whistle, piercing straight through the aircraft's fuselage. Although it didn't hit the target, it still brought a satisfied smile to his face. He reloaded and locked onto the target again. With one shot, he took down a bodyguard, but at the same time, the other side used the gunshot and reflection to locate his position. Several bodyguards quickly moved in his direction, dodging attacks with agile movements. Faced with this situation, the man instead became interested in toying with his prey. He reloaded again, aiming at the approaching bodyguards. But at that moment, the retreat countdown hit 0. The man stopped without hesitation. As a top-tier assassin, he knew the importance of discipline. He quickly packed up his gear and prepared to leave. At that moment, a police officer with a gun suddenly appeared behind him. The man remained completely calm. He talked to the officer while looking for an opportunity. The next second, he suddenly turned and fired. The officer dropped to the ground instantly. By the time the bodyguards arrived, the scene was already empty. Despite the failed mission, the man was completely unfazed. Soon he prepared for a second assassination attempt. This time he brought in an accomplice. The accomplice was responsible for the sniper shot, while he handled perimeter security and extraction. The accomplice didn't think much of it. After locking onto the target, he prepared to pull the trigger. But at the moment he fired, a bodyguard suddenly noticed a reflection in the woods. A second shot rang out immediately after, but the one who fell was an innocent security guard. The shooter looked stunned. He had clearly aimed at the target, yet not only did he miss, he also exposed his position. Seeing the others closing in, he had no choice but to flee in panic. However, the man never showed up to assist him. Before he could get far, the shooter was captured by the bodyguards. The police quickly arrived at the scene. They found the sniper rifle, but a sharp-eyed bodyguard noticed something unusual. The length of the rifle's stock clearly didn't match the shooter's build, and the indentation on his nose revealed something else. He had been too close to the scope while shooting. These details were nothing like what a professional assassin would do. The female detective was skeptical. She raised the gun and aimed at a wooden crate ahead, then pulled the trigger. As expected, the bullet veered off target and hit a nearby sign. It was obvious the sniper rifle had been tampered with. While everyone was still confused, the real mastermind had already completed the mission without a trace and escaped the scene unscathed.